Okay, so today is what is it today? April 8th?
Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday, April 8th. Analysis of the day. This is a letter that built American Express. Okay, so it's the AMEX credit card, I think. So this is an email. We're just gonna break it down, see what we can do, just analyze it. There you go. Yeah. You ready, Sub?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's begin. Again, do you want to, I'm thinking we start off from just the structure first.
For sure.
All right. So, dear Mr. Smith, quite frankly, the AMEX, the American Express is not for everyone, and not everyone who applies for card membership is approved. However, because we believe in you will benefit from card membership, I've enclosed a special invitation for you to apply for the most honored and prestigious financial instrument available to the people who travel, vacation, and entertainment. Blah blah blah. The American Express card is the perfect example of the old adage: you get what you pay for. Okay. For example, you get truly impressive array of extra privileges, all designed for you, convenience and security, a worldwide network of travel. Okay, cash your personal check 1,000 of locations, card lost or stolen. You'll get a quick replacement, obtain emergency funds instantly, carry 1,000 of travel accident insurance. Your hotel reservations are assured. Enjoy special express hotel service. Extra like these only begin to tell the story of American Express card security. Emergency protection and convenience you'll also enjoy. I think I have something missing here. Let me see if I can pull it up.
I love those bullet points, by the way.
Those
touches on every checklist.
Oh yeah. Okay, I missed the second part of it. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly download it. Yeah. Okay, there you go. So this is the second part of it. Okay, perfect. All right, we got everything running nice and easy. All right, my bad for the small little interruption. We're gonna continue. All right, perfect. So let me just get this straight too. Okay, perfect. All right, so I feel like first of all, we should finish reading everything, right? So, unequal mobility, the card is welcomed by the world's major airlines, a worldwide welcome, purchasing power, financial freedom. In a few words, American Express card membership is the most effective letter of introduction of the world of travel, entertainment, and the good life yet devised. Yet, surprisingly, the benefits are all yours to enjoy for the modest fee of just $35 a year. Why not apply for card membership today? All you have to do is fill out and mail the enclosed application. As soon as it's approved, we'll send along the card without delay. Sincerely, Diana Shao, Vice President. P.S. Apply today. Enjoy all the benefits of card membership. As listed there, just a handful of what available. A full list including in the guide to card member service you'll receive along with the card. All right, perfect. Okay, so first of all, what kind of email this is? Okay, so we have different types of emails. We have, oh my bad, you probably guys can't see anything. Let's start off with. So we have our DIC, we have our PAS. And we have our HSO. Okay, so out of those ones, this one is gone, right? So it's out of this one, or it's PAS. Pain.
Sure, you're not forgetting your ENSP.
ENSP. Oh, that, yeah, but yeah. Oh wait, what do you mean ENSP?
My fault. NES.
Oh, the new, yeah. Well, I feel like first what I'm thinking, okay, so what he's talking about new, easy, safe, and big. So these are the four big emotions that Kyle Milligan, one of the biggest copywriters in the world, teaches in his YouTube channels that we have learned through. So these are the four, and these are the emotions. Personally, because what I feel like we should do the structure first. So this is right here, the structure that we're trying to analyze. Right? So sure. I say let's finish up with the structure, and then we'll go to like something else. Right?
For sure.
Okay, perfect. So it's not HSO. It's not a story. There's no story that is happening, right? So they're just stating the benefits, the crazy amount of benefits. Pain, dream, amplify, and then solution. This is kind of, I feel like this is still a PAS because it's not a problem, it's a dream, right? So all of these points kind of underline the dreams of what you'll get, you know? Or this could be a DIC with intrigue. You're intriguing the people. What do you think? This could be amplification of the dream, okay? But what is the dream? Do they say the dream here? I don't think they say the dream here, right? So it's not like, oh, you want to fly, you want to get accepted to every single hotels, every single, like, right away, right? It doesn't say something like that, right? So I guess we would have to go with DIC then. Right? What do you think?
Okay. With the problem, if their credit card is not cutting it, they want something more free. These bullet points are kind of checklists.
Yeah,
And
but it doesn't say, because you know how it has to state that at the top. So for example, we say PAS, right? The problem or the dream. It doesn't state the problem or the dream here. It just says we believe in your benefits, right? So it's kind of intrigues the person, or it disrupts the person. They're like, oh wait, they believe in me, you know? Kind of that kind of feeling, you know? If you would read that, I kind of got that feeling of, oh damn, you know, it's for me.
for
You
sure.
know? So I would say, what do you think? Again, I don't want to like take, because we're working together, right? So I don't want to like take the word from you. I personally think it's a DIC. So I would, if it was personally me just analyzing, I think I would go with something like, this would be the D, then
The big D.
the big D, bro. And then from here all the way down, so there's more like second that we're gonna analyze, but this would be the I, right? And then if we go to the other one, right? So the all and then boom, the C is right here, you know?
For sure.
So
Yes.
that's what I think. But again, I don't want to like take not a word like I don't want to take a word
For
from
sure.
from you.
For sure.
That's what I personally think.
Yeah. This one, it's a bit tricky because if there was a disrupt, it wouldn't be as clear as the other copy that we've seen.
What do you mean?
Like there's not really an abrupt SL subject.
I mean, we don't. Is this the subject line? I can't. I really don't know if this is the subject line. This is what SL, for everyone who's watching this, SL means subject line. So it's like the first line that you see when you write an email.
I don't think that's part of it. I think that's
Yeah,
just
I think that's just the title.
yeah. I think it's literally the SL is just Dear Mr. Smith.
Subject line. I don't think, man. You think it's dear?
Could
No,
be.
I think maybe because I got the file from not myself, right? And it was just the title. Maybe they didn't include the subject line, so we're just gonna. You never know, right?
One thing I wanted to touch on,
Is it
in
structure?
in between your
Is it the structure related?
yes,
Yeah.
it's actually in the disrupt that you wrote
Yeah.
in that little squiggly line.
Yeah.
It's however, because we believe you will benefit from our card membership, I've enclosed a special invitation for you to apply it. So You know, a lot of people like to be part of a club. You know how Costco has their
Yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah,
VIP?
yeah.
So a lot of people like to be part of something. Like that's why they go to memberships, um,
Communities.
communities, like
Yeah.
et cetera, et cetera.
Communities, memberships. Yeah. No,
Uh,
you're right.
and
Yeah, yeah.
this it wouldn't be FOMO in a way, but it would be kind of to be part of a
What is
prestigious,
FOMO again?
well-known fear of missing out.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Fear of no, no, no. It wouldn't be. It would have
Uh,
been fear. Yeah, it's not gonna be
yeah,
fear of missing out.
as well as um a prestigious financial instrument. So it could be as well. People like to be part of a well-known community. So if they're in a prestigious um if they have like this status of being in this American Express thing, if it's um if it's something prestigious, like if it has a title to it,
Yeah,
people are more willing to
yeah. So
accept the offer
yeah, so it's first of all it's prestigious. How they used honored and prestigious. I think first of all the wordings here,
for sure.
right? So the wordings really disrupted because, again, how you said it's part of something, and people want to be a part of something, right? So,
Hmm.
and because of all those word honored and prestigious, right? It kind of makes the person want it more, right? So this disrupt kind of is just like they envision it really well, the dream of being in there, I guess, right?
For sure.
Example of the old adage, you get what you pay for. I think this is also very important. I think this is also very important. Um, right over here, you get what you pay for, right? Personally, I think that kind of also disrupts a little because you know it, right? You know this quote. Like everyone knows this quote, right?
Yeah,
You get what you pay for, right?
yeah, yeah,
So it's kind of they're telling you that kind of what you pay. Yeah. So
like
you
a bang
get
for your buck.
like they kind of push you a little bit more to the edge by saying you get what you pay for. Like they disrupt you a little bit more, um, by putting that quote in because most of the times when people say you get what you pay for, sometimes it's in a negative way, right? Most of the times when you hear you get what you pay for, so it's like, um, you're not working hard enough. You get what you pay for. So you didn't work hard enough, so you don't get the payment of not working hard. You know that in a
Yeah,
kind of that sense. So people are used to seeing the negative side of this quote, right? But I feel like they played it really well. They put it into a
yeah, and as well
positive.
with the follow-up of being honored to being invited, kind of like you get what you pay for. So
Yeah,
almost as if they believe the people that they're sending out to. They in a way you feel like you're being invited because they trust you. You have that trust aspect.
yeah. I would say also for this part right here, American Express card is not for everyone, right? Right away off the bat,
Mm,
they kind of
for sure.
disrupt them.
Exclusive.
Like they kind of disrupt them. They say, look, it's not for everyone, and not
Yeah.
everyone who applies card membership is approved. Really showcasing that, like, it's
Instantly
kind of
makes
like
it more valuable.
once, yeah, because people want to be part of something. Again, how we say part of something, right? And especially that it's honored and prestigious, and they get invited to this kind of membership that even people that apply, right, don't get in. Kind of makes the people very just like it gets really disrupt, like it disrupts them well, right?
Exactly.
I think that's really good. That's really good. Okay. Um. Okay. Now getting to the intrigue part. Do you want to work a little bit around the structure of the intrigue part, the I part?
For sure, for sure.
So, first of all, beautiful bullet points. Very clear, very easy to see, and underline the what exactly you get, right? So really, just the values just pointed out here, like boom, 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 point for it, point for it, point for it, right? So it's just kind of again how we said the intrigue. So you disrupt them, then you intrigue them, right? You intrigue them with all the things that you get for it, right? And you sit, and then they have a small explanation. I think it's very clean too, right? And these kind of words, for example, as like I'm looking at it right now, these words as, for example, card stolen, a card lost or stolen, you'll get a quick replacement. You know, like very. I think we're gonna get a little bit more into the emotion part of it and explain the emotions part of it, but I think it's this, for example, is a very good one, right? A worldwide network, for example, right? Thousands of locations. It's not hundreds of locations, it's thousands of locations. For example, sure. Just use of those words, I feel like it's very important to understand. Same thing, instantly, right? Those kind of words. 100,000. Why did they put 1,000 here but 100,000 here, right? It's kind of because I feel like money, when people see the money in the words, it's not so big to them, right? And here it's because it's put in like money sign. It's kind of big and they see it and they kind of want it, right?
No, for sure. And they definitely know their audience here.
Yeah.
Because it says all designed for your convenience and security.
Yeah. So it says also here like you're assured, Special Express, enjoy, right? Those kind of things. Again, use of words we're not looking into. Like, let's be honest, if we were oh my bad. If we were to get this email, right? Let's be honest, as a reader, we'd probably not read any of this. Right? So this would probably be all like gone, right? We wouldn't really read it. Let's be honest.
Sure.
Okay. So we would probably read just these main bullet points that they underlined. Right? Also, why did they put a... That's a very interesting point right here. Why did they put the star? Right here. They put a star.
That's interesting.
Also very interesting. I think we should look into this a little bit more. But yeah. So again, if it was a real thing, right, we wouldn't really look at the explanation. We would just look at these points quickly because we don't want to spend so much time, right? But the way they wrote these, they're very intriguing, right? They're like, oh my God, 100,000, you know, instant. And then like these begin to tell the story of American Express card security, emerging extras like these only begin to tell the story. You'll also enjoy, right? So there's more. So they kind of get it into a little bit more, right? Let me just delete or.
It's kind of intriguing you into the next.
Yeah, they kind of just.
Yeah.
So let me just delete or remove all of this from here, and let's go quickly into the next here. Okay, so in this one, right, again they say enjoy and then they go here how we said, right? So this would be still the intrigue, and then this will be like the click, right? The C, right? I'm just gonna underline DIC. So for example, okay, what did they say here? Again, we wouldn't probably read all of this, right? We would just read these small bullet points right here. Yeah. and it just tells you like purchasing power, worldwide welcome, unequal mobility. Like they just give you so much value. Like you get how much value you get from it. It's kind of just really intriguing. In few words, American Express card membership is the most effective letter introduction to him in a good life yet devised. And incredibly, I feel like this is where they kill the client or the reader right here.
Yeah, why not?
I think they kill, like literally that's where they that's where the client is just like, or the reader is just like, yeah, like I'm done. Like that's amazing, you know? Because imagine seeing like 100,000, right? Seeing all of this value and then you see $35 a year, which is like nothing compared to that. And as we know from psychology, from the book, I don't know if you started reading it, but the Influence book.
Oh yeah, taking a peek into that.
So psychology book, it says there, if you, I would suggest people reading it. It's beautiful. It's an amazing book. Let's go with like something like Brown, but it says that you always want to, in order to seem something. So there's something called the contrast in psychology, right? The contrast effect. Okay, so just to explain it very easily, you have 3 buckets, let's say, of water. Okay, let me make it a little more. I'm not an artist, but okay. So 3 buckets of water. One is very hot, right? One is cold. I thought I grabbed the blue. One is cold, and one is warm. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this warm, right? Now, if you put your left hand into this one and your right hand into this one, and then you put both hands right after into warm, what do you think the right hand would feel if it was in the hot before? It would feel the warm water is what? It's colder, right? So it's gonna feel cold. But then if it was in the cold and then you put it into warm, it's gonna feel like what? Like hot.
Well,
right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be hot. So even though the water is the exact same temperature, both of those arms are gonna feel very differently, right? So and it could be used in real life. Like you might be asking, like, why is that important? So presenting something that is, for example, very hot, very high price, right? And then putting it in somewhere like, which should be normally counted as okay price, you know? It's not high, it's not low, it's like in the middle, right? It would seem a lower price to humans psychologically, right? So what I'm thinking is they kind of use this trick on
In comparison.
So they used it to compare it, because you see they name all of those values and they say, okay, look, all you have to do is $35 an hour or $35 a year.
Yeah.
Right? So they give you all of this benefits, like this hot topic, right? And then you're like, okay, like they say, okay, now you have to do this and it's $35. That what they named seems so much bigger than those $35 that you my bad, $35 that you have to pay every single year, you know?
Yeah, the value outweighs the
Yeah.
price, for sure.
So I think they really use the psychology trick here. And then we got our click. Why not apply a membership today? All you have to do is fill out a mail, enclose application as a blah blah blah. Apply today, enjoy the benefits of card membership. Again, using the PS. I haven't seen, not a lot of people I've seen use PS.
For sure, and it's a very important part of copy actually. If you think about it, if you're anything like me, when you're reading an email, especially if it's long like this one,
Yeah.
if you're scrolling all the way to the bottom, this was actually what Dan Kennedy said in his Ultimate Sales Letter. If you're scrolling up, most of the time, you're gonna scroll all the way to the bottom just to see what the email is even about and what it
Yeah.
has to offer. That PS is gonna be there and it's gonna catch your attention. It's gonna be that thing that you want everyone to see, and that has to has the most. Honestly, it has to have everything kind of crammed into there.
It's the same thing as when we practice our copywriting just in general, right? It's the same thing as click. You know when we write or click in emails, right? So in our emails campaign, sometimes, for example, we would underline where you have to click in order to go to buy something, right? And we would, in that click, we would like say cramp up everything, because remember how we learned from the what's it called, the book that we read together, that people kind of don't look or don't really read the email. They sometimes just skip to the bottom, how you said, to just see what the click is about, you know? And the click has to contain all of those important parts of what is it about and what do you get from clicking on it, you know? So here, for example, why not apply, right? So they don't have any click here, right? They just say, why not apply? They don't have, I don't see any clicking, like you can't, maybe there was a button here or something, but there's no clicking, you know? Maybe it was in
membership mostly is like a learn more guide.
But I don't know.
That under that.
Was this like a paper email, or was this like a like a email? What?
No clue on the date, but if it says American Express, was it?
Yeah.
Probably quite old.
I mean, American Express is not that old. Like still people
about
AMEX. AMEX cards.
But if you're talking about like the main like advertisement for like the almost welcome to the credit card, then it's probably quite old.
Yeah, but still. Okay. I think we're done with structure. Do you have anything else to add to structure?
Can you go back to the other page?
Yeah, could. Yeah. I think we really just looked through everything.
Yeah.
I think we're done with the structure. Let's move on to emotions. I think that's gonna be like really important to talk about the emotions part. Right?
Definitely.
So emotions are kind of just like this part of copywriting that has to be always there, no matter what. Right.
Oh, no.
So, and how we know from Kyle Milligan, the NESB, right, which is new, easy, safe, and big. The 4 emotions, right? So, new, all right? New is something, they're presenting something new to you. And I think this email especially used new very well, right? As they're telling you, look, you probably don't own it, right? And a lot of people don't own it, but you get the opportunity. We sent you an invitation, right, to try it out, right? So it's kind of something new for the person. The person's like, oh, damn, you know? That's crazy. No? What do you think?
No, I feel that, yeah, for sure.
I
feel on the spot.
So it's just like something new you wouldn't really see, right? So it's something most people, I feel like a lot of people especially from Canada, as we are from Canada, right? We don't really know about AMEX that much because we don't have, it's an American bank, right? So I haven't heard about AMEX. Actually, I started only like hearing about AMEX listening to like American Millionaires, right? Mm-hmm. They have all of these AMEX cards.
Probably have same thing, no?
No, we have like cards like like other like TD Bank, CIBC, those kind of banks. What else? CIBC, TD, RBC. Those banks, I feel like those banks are a little bit more
like private,
known in North America. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So easy. They use easy a lot, bro. First of all,
Oh no, yeah, convenient,
the words that they
security.
use here, the words that they use, convenience and security. Okay, we're gonna start from here. Okay, so I feel like marking here. So easy is let's put it into yellow. Okay, so easy, convenient and security. Okay, all designed for your convenience and security. Okay, so very easy, convenience, security. Okay, and then it goes. Then when we start reading the pinpoints, I don't know if you read a little bit through the pinpoints. Um, for example, here a word network of travel service offices. It's very easy. Is at your service, so it's there. Okay, enjoy personal attention at any nearby 1,000 American Express offices. Your home's away from home around the globe. Right. Cash your personal check 1,000 of locations. Cash up to 250 at participating hotels and motels, and up to 1,000 at most American Express travel services offices all over the world. Uh, Again, I feel like that's kind of still a new emotion, just because, or not. Sorry, not new, easy emotion, because it's kind of, oh, you can do that everywhere around the world.
Mhm.
It's kind of very easy. It's everywhere. It's convenient, right?
Yeah, it goes into that available to people who travel, vacation.
Yeah, yeah. And then you got next, which is like card lost or stolen. You'll get a quick replacement, right? So here, for example, if the card is stolen, emergency replacement will be provided at any travel service office in the world, usually by the end of the next business day, right? So they literally tell you anywhere in the world, okay, by the end of the next business day. So very quick, they tell you, nice and easy. Just go to a travel service office, you'll get it right away, right?
Yeah, that would play into safe a bit.
What?
That would play into safe.
I think that plays both of them though.
hmm Even the next one over, obtain emergency funds.
Yeah, let's go.
We want
Let's go one by one. Let's go with easy first. Let's just run through easy. So here it's gonna
getting
be,
carried away.
yeah, here it's gonna be once you've enrolled in this convenient service, our network of automated travelers check dispensers lets you obtain up to 500 in 60 seconds or less. Right? Boom, right away. These words, new. Right? Just charge your ticket to the card, and you and your spouses, dependent children under the age of 23 are automatically covered with the traveling by common carrier on land, sea, or in the air. It's underwritten by Fireman's Funds Insurance Company, San Rafael, California, for example, 35 cents of annual card membership fee.
Mm.
Again, blah blah blah.
Choice of boarding is just charge. So
Yeah, so 35 cents, right?
mm,
Again, I feel like that plays again on the how we talked um about the contrast emotion or contrast effect. They say 100,000, but then you're paying 35 cents.
for
You know.
sure. Yeah.
And then you got your next. Your hotel reservations are assured. As an American Express, if you request a hotel room will be held for you until checkout the following day at nearly 8,000 participating hotels. So again, I feel like that kind of plays in the easy emotion still, right? As one of the emotions,
Mm,
because it's kind of, you can just literally reserve any hotels and you'll get it. So it's kind of like
definitely.
very easy. Like it says assured, you know. Reservations
Yeah.
are assured. Enjoy special express hotel service, speedy check-ins. So again, speedy check-ins and checkouts, right? Is available to card members in more than 1,000 hotels, including Hilton, Hayden, Marriott, Sheraton, and more. Extra like these only begin to tell the story of American Express card security, emergency protection, convenience. Again, convenience. You'll also enjoy, right? So,
hmm
let's move on to the next page and just finish off with easy, right? I think that's gonna be the best bet
Yep.
here. So again, continuing with the next, yeah. So here, The card is welcomed by the world's major airlines, car rental agency, rail and cruise line, plus it puts auto parts servicing 1,000 of location nationwide. The fine restaurant hotels as a result. Very easy. No need to carry a large amount of cash. Even if you can't be there, right? So again, I feel like this whole part right here, purchasing power, is kind of easy. Also,
Oh
because
yeah, for
even if you
sure.
can't be there, it's like can't be there, but you can still buy it. Financial
Yeah.
freedom. Unlike bank cards, the American Express card imposes no preset spending limit. Purchases are approved based on your ability to pay, as demonstrated by your past spendings, payment patterns, personal resources. So you're free to make your own decision about when and where to use the card. Again, I feel like that's very easy, right?
And that comparison again.
Yeah. And then, in a few words, American Card membership is the most effective letter of introduction to the world of travel and trade and good life yet devised. Yet apparently these benefits are all yours to enjoy for the modest fee of just 35 a year. So how we talked before, this is also kind of the easy emotion, right? So very easy. All you have to do 35 a year. That's it. Very easy, right?
Yeah.
Why not apply for the card membership today? And I think we talked about this in the last when we revised the last one, right? Uh, why not apply for card membership today? It's kind of because it's a question people have to answer to inside their head, right? And do you remember last one? The exactly same thing happened. Remember the question? It's the exact same as the thing that we
Why not?
analyzed.
Why
Yeah,
not?
why
Yeah.
not? So they literally just say, why not? And that kind of
Hmm.
kills the person because they
Yeah.
just answer
It-
so much value. We might have to
For sure.
incorporate that into our copywriting.
Oh
If
no,
people
for
are
sure.
using
Ask
this,
them a question, gets it personalized into their
yeah,
brain. They can ask a question. You get more, in a way, intrigued into it.
that's really good. That's something interesting we learned. Nice. All you have to do is fill out the
Yeah.
mail. Okay, listen again. All easy. All you have to do again. It says all you have to do is fill out this mail enclosed application. As soon as it's approved, you're sending a long card without delay. Boom. Right.
Simple,
And then and
convenient.
then here convenience right here too that including a guide to card member service you'll receive along with the card. So very easy to also learn about the convenience again. Boom. Nice and easy. So using a lot of easy motion, right?
Yeah,
Again, how Kyle Milligan pointed out.
for sure.
Um, do you want to go now? Let's go into the safe part or the safe emotion.
Definitely. Yeah. It it makes it feel like you're getting like carried into it. Like you don't really need to sacrifice your time. You're getting
Yeah,
like guided.
yeah, yeah. All right, safe. Let's go with the blue. All right, safe. Very okay. First of all, let's be honest. I think this kind of plays for the safe part of it, because not
Mhm.
everyone is included, right? So it's kind of safe. So they're choosing whoever gets included. You know,
Yeah, you're in a community. You're getting more care.
it's more closed community. You know, so it's like that
Yeah,
community, that like family kind of community. It's not community like a I don't know, library community. You know, where people just walk in and they're there, right? You don't
yeah.
really feel safe at all times, even though it's a library, because everyone
Hmm.
can just walk in. Here, everyone is kind of they have to get approved, right? So it's like they choose who they approve and not, right?
Yeah.
Um, what else? Where else do we see safe? See financial instrument available to people who travel, vacation, and entertainment. So again, coming back to what we just did, right? So having closed a special invitation for you, kind of safe. Again, same thing as we talked about of the old. And again, saying they kind of use also this tone, like this friendly tone. Have you realized that? So it's not like very pushy, and they use quotes,
Like
right?
suggestive in a way.
It's suggestive, but it's not even suggestive. It's like to a friend. like if they're talking to a friend, you know, and then it gets like
Mm.
kind of more personal feeling.
Like, wouldn't you want this? Wouldn't it be nice?
Yeah, and then you get what you pay for, like this quote, like who would use that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Truly impressive array of extra privileges, all designed for your convenience and security. Again, safe here plays the word safe. Enjoy personal attention at any nearby 1,000 American office. Homes away from home, right? So, again, homes away from home, I think that's kind of also this kind of very important part where
Yeah.
it kind of gets you safe. So you're home. The way they wrote it, homes away from home. So you feel home, right? Even though you're not home, you know? It's kind of safe place. Um,
Yeah. Like you're being taken care of.
yeah. Um, Again, just saving up money, how we talked about all of this, probably safe. Car lost or stolen. Again, this is an easy and safe,
Yeah.
right? An emergency replacement will be provided at any time travel. So again, very easy, very safe.
For sure. Emergency funds instantly would probably be all of it would be probably safe.
Yeah.
Everything
Real
would be an
services
emergency.
automatic trial dispensably obtain up to 560 seconds, right? So again, they use easy, but then all of this like safe, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is safe insurance. When you hear insurance right away, you're like kind of safe, and then you see 100,000, you're like, oh my god,
Yeah,
I'm safe, you know.
definitely.
Your hotel registrations are assured. Again, assured could be also played as a safe word, right? Because you kind of you know that you're safe. You're gonna get into that hotel that you want, right? So how they say if you request, your hotel room will be held for you until checkout, right? So it's kind of just like this. It's just yeah. So it's kind of just safe, you know.
For
um,
sure. Yeah.
if a car members more than 1,000, including yeah, very speedy check-ins, safe and easy.
Safe and easy. You know it won't cancel on you when you don't.
Yeah, again using emergency protection, card security. So again using oh my god, my bad, using lots of words that are just very
Yeah, safe.
safe. Yeah,
Like
safe and
synonyms for safe, literally.
yeah. Um, all right, and then here, car rental agencies again by the world's major airlines. So the card is welcomed by the most major airlines. So again, they point out that it's very valuable. You know, so
Yeah.
everything that you do, it's known, so people will know this card. You know, um,
Hmm. The status.
yeah. So
Status symbol.
recognizing the card status. There you go. I was looking for that word. You're pointed out very well. So I feel like this really pushes the status right here.
Yeah.
This kind of all of this is just like because you know how people if we look at the Maslow, remember we read again about this, the Maslow pyramid of needs. Do you remember that?
Mm. Yeah.
Let me pull it up because so people can see what I'm talking about. Maslow argument needs. There you go. Where is it? There you go. So this right here, okay. Let me just delete everything quickly. So what people get the most attracted, right, when they're on the self-actualization, desire to become the most that one can be, right? So the higher you get into these kind of emotions, the top ones, that's when people actually gets the most attracted to that. Remember? We read about that? So here how you
Yeah.
said status. So a lot of people want to have wealth, status, right? So wealth, status kind of go together. Yeah, you see esteem here. It says respect,
Definitely.
self-esteem, status, recognition, strength, freedom. So here, this is because it's so high up, it shows the status
Mm.
that you get, right? So people
Especially
get
if the safety needs, loved ones, they have insurance for friends, family,
yeah, so they really
insurance.
play with the emotions of higher up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the needs higher up. So again, I think that's a very, very good, like, point, like you pointed out very well.
Thank
So again, status, really pushing the status here. And then safe. Again, I feel like kind of 35 a year also could be kind of safe because you don't, 35 a year doesn't seem a bit like a big
you.
number,
Yeah,
right?
sacrifice.
After all of this, what they did manipulation wise, psychology wise, right? This is very low number, right? So they're kind of
Mm-hmm.
just like, oh, okay, even if I lose that $35, like I'll get it back. It's not a big
For
deal.
sure.
In a year, it's like nothing, right?
Yeah, with all the big numbers that you're getting with value, that
Yeah,
little con of sacrifice is
yeah.
nothing.
And then same thing here, I think, right over here when they said we'll send along the car, like along the car without the delay. It's also kind of safe, right? Because you don't have to
Yeah.
contact them. Like all you have to do is literally just send the
Mm.
application, right? It's easy, and it's safe.
Yeah.
And then the last emotion is big. But as we
Mm.
talked yesterday, big, there's two types of big, right? So there could be either, oh, my bad. There could be either the big, like, make something sound big,
Yeah.
right? And then you have
For
your
sure.
testimonials, which is,
Definitely.
which,
Authority.
which again, I feel like this kind of relates to make sound big. So like,
Mm.
you make yourself sound big, right? So you put yourself
Yeah.
higher than others, so this authority, right? So because of, I think they kind of correlate together here.
In a
So
way, yeah.
yeah, so do we see any big?
So big opportunity kind of deal. It's not everybody, so
Okay,
it's
opportunity. Yeah, opportunity big.
yeah.
Big
It's
opportunity.
kind of like you get this or you don't. It's your choice. It's
Yeah. So big op, which is opportunity. Um, Also, all of this big money that they're pointing out, thousands of
definitely
location, 100,000,
big deal, big deal,
right? So it's like big numbers,
big value.
right? Um, on the other one, honestly, all of this status right here, world major airlines, all of this,
Mm.
they kind of show themselves
Big,
big, right?
for sure, for
They
sure.
kind of tell themselves like, look, we are big. Like
Yeah,
it's not some small little
like this is a
private.
big deal.
No, it's like they're not like themselves. They are in small company. It's a big
Mm.
company or like a big. They work like they're very big, because so many
Yeah,
like people know
yeah, like
them.
no, no,
Yeah. So honestly, I think we kind of did a very good job analyzing this one. I don't know. Do you have anything else to add here? I think it's honestly a very great copy. Do you have anything else? Like,
I think I could have dissected nothing much. I think I pretty much
maybe
dissected
only
everything.
right here. This also kind of big that the vice president is text
Yeah,
emailing you.
personally,
Big. That could be the last one. But honestly, everything
that's true.
else,
That's true.
I think everything else we kind of covered. There isn't anything else that is we should cover. So again, uh, very good copy actually. I actually really enjoyed this. So just running through everything. This is a DIC, right? DIC email, right? And it has all of the main emotions, the new, the easy, safe, and
Yep.
big emotions.
Yep.
which Kyle Milligan really points out, which really build this incredible copy. And as we know from all the manipulation that we're reading, the manipulation and uh, manipulation and psychology, we can see that they use the contrast effect quite a bit. They use, what else did they really push? I mean, emotions, but we kind of explained the emotions is manipulation. Did they use anything else? Oh, they could use the stereotypes, right?
What do you mean by that? Could you give more an example?
Yeah, stereotypes. Stereotypes are pretty much here. It says that kind of everything like you seem they because they use the status a lot here, right? So they're that big company. You are gonna be that big when you join that community, right?
You're gonna be the big guy with
Yeah,
that.
and because of the stereotype of expensive equals good, right? Here what we see that you become a status, which is like expensive status, right? So you become this crazy person, right? This the best person of yourself, or the best status of or the best version of yourself, right? You feel good.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Kind of maybe that could be also another good
Yeah,
one.
for sure. Yeah. And then also another one could be a little bridge to your problems. Of course, this email is directed to the audience was people who travel, vacation, and entertain, like in the second paragraph.
Yeah.
So they definitely have all the points where it's easy, it's convenient to
Yeah, so they
travel.
hit their audience. They hit their audience. Uh yeah, I can't even, I don't think I can.
Their audience's needs, all that.
Yeah, they hit their audience. And I think very important to how we talked about this, and great pinpoint by you, Seb, about the Maslow pyramid, or the Maslow hierarchy of needs. I
Oh, that was
think
from you.
no, you, because you called it out, right? You called out
No,
the
it's from you. It was
status.
you.
It was status, but it was both of us, okay? But
Yeah.
the status itself, very well used, and I think the more people start using it, the more we'll be actually able to sell and get people to buy, because it's just something that has been studied for years in psychology, and it's still something very big in psychology. So, and in business. So, I think honestly, ended off here. I think that was a very good analysis. What do you think? Do you have any last words?
Nothing from me.
All right, then. See you guys at the next analysis. That was the letter that built American Express. It was George and my boy.
Seth.
Yes, sir. And we're the pen pals. All right. See you guys in the next analysis.
Peace out.